Yo guys, what is going on? It's Aces here today with another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over everything new in the latest patch for Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now guys, I have literally everything here for you. So we're going to go over pretty much everything added. So playlist, we're going to run through things, kind of break it down as quick as possible. We have a new gun game, Mercenary Deathmatch Mosh Pit, which is TDM and kill confirmed, no parties. And then we have Chaos Domination, 3-second captures, 150-point rounds, 6v6. So that's going to be pretty insane. Chaos Domination really does sound pretty chaotic, especially with the 3-second captures. Then we have a hardcore TDM getting 6 players instead of 5. And then we have the 2 specialists per team, just like regular TDM. So the AR nerfs. We have the ICR losing headshot damage and a slight reduction of reload speed. Then we have the Vapor. Close range headshot damage has been reduced. Damage falls off sooner. This is really noticeable. The Vapor kind of just doesn't seem the same at all. And then High Cal, reduced headshot multiplier. No longer can 3-hit kill. The Vapor got hit the hardest, most definitely. Let's move into submachine guns. So, mobility is kind of increased. It looks like it's saying here. We have the MX9 getting damage extended at all ranges. The MX9 is already pretty insane, so, you know, maybe that's not the case. That should have been kind of left alone for another week. That's my personal opinion. Then we have High Cal being reduced, so there's no longer a 4-hit kill possibility. The Cordite is getting extended damage at all ranges, and then Belt Feed Operator mod is getting an increased overheat rate. The GKS, the Quad Shot Operator mod, has slightly more time in between bursts now. The SOGs, if you guys have been getting killed by these dual wield SOGs, it's because they were incredibly accurate. Now the hipfire accuracy has been reduced by a long shot, so not going to be as good. The ABR got a nice little buff. It has extended maximum damage range. The operator mod, the repeater, takes longer to accelerate, so that's a little nerf there. Stock has a slight reduction in movement speed bonus, and then laser sight 1 and 2 have improved hipfire accuracy. The Swordfish High Cal has been reduced. There's no longer a possibility of a 3-hit kill on the Swordfish, and then Pentaburst has reduced extra granted clip size.
Down.
So sniper rifles did very, very well in this update. We have the Paladin. You can no longer kill a boosted enemy below the torso when you have High Cal 2. FMJ 2 is going to be increased for the Paladin, doing more damage on score streaks, and Stabilizer 2. You can now hold breath sooner after the previous hold. The Outlaw got a nice buff. Not sure if it's going to one-shot yet, but it went from base damage 110 to 130. That's a big increase. We have reduced idle sway, increased movement speed, and with stock you have a slight increase in ADS movement speed bonus. That is a huge buff for the Outlaw, much needed. The STM has reduced idle sway, and the clip size has been taken from 10 to 12. I agree with that 100%. The STM really kind of seemed just a little underpowered in multiplayer. Blackout is a different story, but multiplayer definitely underpowered. Then we have the Koshka, increased damage from 120 to 140. I didn't even know the Koshka had a 120 damage. It kind of felt like a 130, maybe a 135, but now that it's at a 140, hopefully going to be a little bit better. I did use it in a couple gun games, and it seems still just a touch underpowered, so we'll see. And then stock, you have an increased ADS movement speed bonus. So the LMGs got hit a little bit. The Titan has reduced headshot damage, reduced hipfire accuracy, and stock reduced ADS movement speed bonus. The VKM reduced movement speed while firing, reduced damage slightly. Fat Barrel Operator mod has reduced bullet tracer size. The Hades, the Crossbar Operator mod, reduced movement speed and accuracy, and steady grip, improved recoil. So it improves your stability. And then we have pistols, a slight reduction in ADS and transition for all pistols. And then the RK7 Garrison has a slight increase to the time between bursts and slight reduction to reload speed. Oh, shotguns got nerfed just a little bit. The MOG, the 1-hit kill range for the choked barrel is slightly reduced. That's gonna suck. That gun was actually really insane. And then the Dragon's Breath had a little bit of like a bug with it that got fixed. The SG12, the strobe light, a bug with that got fixed, and there's going to be an update coming soon that's going to reduce the range the strobe light works. So big one here, all of our attachments. So grip 2 has reduced ADS flinch. It's going to be harder just to use grip 2 in general. The GKS and the ICR are going to take a big hit. I'm going to be doing a little ICR review here shortly, so I can't wait for that, honestly. Hopefully it's not too bad. Suppressor has reduced damage fall-off ranges. The holographic has reduced ADS recoil. The dual zoom optic has reduced ADS recoil. Recon reduced ADS recoil, and the ELO has slightly increased ADS recoil. So we have some specialist stuff. The Ajax takes longer to earn his shield. Nomad, the dog, has reduced health by 10%. Not really much there. Crash, when you use his assault pack, the actual Crash gets 25 points instead of 50. Purifier is, let's see, Purifier has been buffed, and the Purifier Flame is guaranteed to eventually kill a player who doesn't have tac mask. So yeah, that definitely needed to happen. We have a reduced sensor dart duration on Recon. We have Torque getting an increased earn rate for barricades and increased hit points. I don't know if that's really necessary. I feel like the barricades are pretty good. We have, for Prophet, increased Tempest projectile speed and slightly increased chain distance. I feel like Prophet was good too. That's just me. We have a whole bunch of spawn changes on a lot of maps for different game modes. Definitely needed. I mean, spawns in TDM were ridiculous. Even Hardpoint was ridiculous, and both got some changes there. We have Stim Shot, increased time to fully heal. I'm going to personally really feel that one. Armor, if you're using High Cal 2, it's actually going to kill them now. So good stuff there. Armor was a little crazy in multiplayer. Definitely much needed reductions there. We have the acoustic sensor getting reduced range. We have dead silent, kind of. It's like not completely silent like it was in some other games, but you know, people can't hear you at longer distances. So we have a couple of buffs to score streaks. The dart has an increased explosion radius and damage. The strike team prevented strike team kills from contributing towards owner's kills without dying medals. We have some gameplay stuff. Reduced range required for long shots on assault rifles, attack rifles, submachine guns, and LMGs. I didn't think it was that bad. That's just me. We have a game mode stuff, increased XP earn rates in Heist and in free-for-all. We have a couple of map changes. Theater has a change, which I have not noticed it in this clip here. So I am using Theater to record the gameplay, or record my voice over gameplay, because the software I used to use to make live comms and other commentaries no longer exists, and I don't feel like paying big bucks, you know what I'm saying? So apparently there's been a watermark somewhere, and I do not see it in Theater. I'm looking at my screen right now. We are in Theater, and I do not see it. So that was changed. I don't know why. There's apparently been a huge Theater update, but it's not really talked about in too much detail. We have a couple blackout changes. 100-player solos and 88-player duos and quads. Armor, headshots do a lot more, and chest shots are going to do more. Even with armor, level 3 armor, the headshot damage is going to do a lot more now. Good stuff there. We have character missions unlocking: Battery, Firebreak, Nomad, Prophet, Ruin, and Seraph. Good stuff there. We have calling card issues. So it says resolved an issue where completing Dark Ops challenges would not unlock their associated calling card. So I'm kind of wondering, did that have anything to do with Challenge 6 that we're all looking about? Apparently it has something to do with the helicopter. I'm going to do more research and a video on that shortly. Don't know all about that. Just kind of wondering, you know, maybe that has something to do with our Challenge 6. And then we have other miscellaneous improvements, not really important. We have a whole bunch of zombie stuff. Not going to go over that. I'm not a big zombies channel. And we have some general stuff that fixed bugs and just kind of social stuff. So I kind of went over all the main stuff. I did skip a lot of stuff. So I'm going to put the Charlie Intel article that I read most of this stuff from in the description below for you guys if you want to check out the whole entire set of patch notes. It is a lot of stuff for one update. This update was like 11 gigs, so pretty big update. But guys, that is going to do it for the video today. If you did enjoy, leave a like. It helps me out a ton. Subscribe if you're new. Check out the sponsors and equipment I use in the description below. That's all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm out.